Yo, 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 Seawiz coming back at ya. We are back on Minecraft Dungeons. This might be the last video you'll see me do it for a little while. And the last thing which I saved was the Ancient Hunt. I always wanted to save it till last because there's a possibility of like, you don't have to, but you can use your enchantment points. So I always thought, if you're gonna do that, you might as well wait to the end game before you start doing that. So here we are. Completed the last hardest level, which I consider to be the hardest. Broken Citadel on plus 25. It was a bit of a struggle, not gonna lie, but yeah, we got it done. Plus I had a dodgy setup, and I wasn't as strong as what I could have been with the gear I had on. So if I went back in, it'd probably be a bit easier now, but anyway, like I said, we got it done, and now we're here to do the last thing this game has to offer. Seen the hardest difficulty, completed the tower multiple times, done every single level as a series and as a grind towards apocalypse levels. And now this is the last thing, so let's see what it is. I mean, it offers great gear, as you can see, level 23. For only 100 gold. I mean, it's great. Why would you not buy that? One enchantment. Why would you not buy it? It's top of the range. So we're putting in one piece of armor, this armor. Putting in a bow. This bow. Putting in this spear. And then we're putting in that lower void quiver. My controller for 2 sets. I take that shit every night. Helps me relaxes me when I try and sleep. The magnesium and the zinc. Plus obviously the vitamin D is good if you're not getting enough sunlight and stuff, so. Alright, what's this? Unknown ancients. 46% chance to encounter an ancient. 6. What is that? 2.4 ancients on average. I'm only gonna put in 1 point because this is just a test. This is just a test, so I mean, I don't even know what an ancient is. What does that mean? Let's find out. Still only offers 250 gear. 4.2 times more enchanted mobs. Mobs with 1.5 damage, 1.5 health, 1.8 speed, 10 times mob stagger resistance. Ancient Hunters where starting a mission will destroy the offered items and an enchantment point. Last thing the game's got to offer. Let's see what this is. Find the exit. Holy crap. Yo, this bow's beast. Holy shit, this bow's strong as It was no wonder he was, the viewer I was playing with was trying to get this bow off me. This bow's beast mode. Holy shit. Not gonna lie, them enemies then felt pretty difficult. These enemies feel pretty... Oh, they're dropping gold every time I kill stuff. Ah, not every time. Deflect. Killed myself with deflect. Right. Alright, well this feels pretty difficult, not gonna lie. Because if I can't even use my bow, well, we just gotta make sure when we aim it at someone, we look at their health and make sure it don't say deflect before we let go of it. Which is easier said than done when you're in the middle of a combat, you know what I mean? Oh, was there a switch down at the other door? Fuck, I need to go and have a look. There was another door down there. The bow's really good. I was just looking at the enchantments. The enchantments ain't bad on it, but the actual, like, what you see the way it fires is crazy. It's because it's got growing as well. It makes it look even more crazy because of growing. That's insane. Alright. There was a door down here that we walked past. There might have been a switch. That's not a switch. Alright, well, it's better to double check. That'll probably get activated at the end of this section and then we'll have to go back. Something, probably that's what it's gonna be. It's from this end, let's see. So we can go back. I don't know how beefed up the ancients are gonna be. Don't even know what they're gonna look like. We died already. It's kind of garbage that we died already on because of deflects as well. Literally killed myself. It's always horrible when you kill yourself with deflect because yeah, you've literally killed yourself with your own arrow. Okay, so you get quite a bit of gold from these runs then, by the look of it. I came in with 60 and I've already got 108 already. So I don't know how many re-rolls you'll be able to get from one run, but on the enchantment smith. I think it's like 50 or 60 for a re-roll, but then every time you do it, it goes up. So you might have to do like well, you will have to do multiple to get something you want. It's just random every time. It's not like you get to pick from 3, pick your best one. It's just gives you one random one. That's what I understand anyway. I've not actually done it. Alright, let's go the other way first. We're supposed to go this way. I've never done this mission before, so we'll explore it properly. Teleporting enemies, they're not very fun, man. Walking up something ready to hit it and then it just teleporting every time is pretty annoying. Find the exit. Ancient hunt. Will we see an ancient? Who knows? It's not even a guarantee because it was only 0.67 chance. I won't put in any more enchantment points than that into it. If we don't see an ancient, then we're probably not going to see an ancient. So damn strong, man. I wanted that shadow. Fucking hell. Didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to fire my fucking bow. Holy shit. They're so strong. They're way too strong, man. They're too strong, I can't deal with them. Oh, I'm tickling them. They got way too much health, man. It's crazy. That's insane. That is absolutely crazy how much health they got. Basically, the Vindicator captains as normal enemies. Look, check all these crazy enemies. Alright, so I said Broken said that was the hardest. I take it back. It's not. This is the hardest. Easily. The enemies is throwing at me. It's like the enemies from every single zone. And they're all like tanked up to the max. They're just normal raid captains, just normal enemies. It's not that bad. $127 gold. We've got 67 gold already from doing this. Sorry, I was like slipping in my chair. I'm not even sure if we'll complete this level of how hard some of the enemies are. All it takes is to come across a crazy group and I'll be dead, I feel like. They all got deflects on them. All these have got deflects as well. Gravity pulse. Alright, that was a good amount as well of gold. The thing is, if you died, you get to keep what you collected. I suppose you do. Because it wouldn't take your emeralds off you if you died either. $152 now. The thing is, I could like re-roll. I mean, it's not that bad to be honest. I mean, is the crit hit on it? I don't know. Might be better to put multi-shot rather than crit hit. That bow. But I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I did warn you that I'm really hot and I've been streaming for 7 hours nearly. I'm getting tired. Getting a bit dopey. It is what it is. A bit damn dopey. No way you can roll over there. What's this? Oh no. Oh no. Where the fuck are we, man? Don't tell me I have to do like one of each section. My main problem with this is the map looks fucking huge. Oh my god. Well, let's do it properly. I did say this could be the last thing. Do it properly. I can actually make that roll. But we can't make it back if I do, so let's not do it yet. Does it link on to that other section? Looks like it does. But if it does, that means we don't have to necessarily do it. We can go around the other way. Probably safer to go around the other way just in case it doesn't link on. Well, it's not like it's going to leave me abandoned with no way of progressing. So I don't suppose it matters which way we go. It's not going to be like, you went the wrong way, that's it, haha, you're trapped. You've got nowhere to go from it here. Game over. That being said, I'm still going to go around. And that's why you don't really want to run too far ahead and aggro too much stuff at once, because well, on Apocalypse 25 the sheer number of mobs on Apocalypse, like there's a lot of mobs, and when you run ahead you aggro so many that it just becomes overwhelming. You just can't literally, you're just to a point where you can't move. I'm just getting hammered. And I didn't even progress that quickly, really. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. Aha. Did I hit that pit? Yeah, I did hit it. How big that arrow is because of growing. Bam. Crazy. Let's go down here. Look at the amount of enemies. Just so many ranged enemies. Oh wait, let's go up first, because let's go up and then go down, because this looks like a little blocked off area. Yeah, and the reason the mushroom is so good as well is because it not only kills stuff quicker, it makes me move quicker, but at the same time it also makes my critical hit proc quicker and my radiance proc quicker, so it's doing like multiple things which are helping. I knew it wasn't gonna go where I wanted it to. Why did I even bother? Why did I even bother? Check over here before we go in there. Wanna aim onto him. Heal fresh before we go in there. So far all the little dungeons have been set out pretty similar. And that's one thing I'm noticing. Making sure there ain't nothing we can do with them gold blocks. $183. You could probably get like couple of enchant smith rolls from one ancient hunt run. But like I said, when you're literally getting one random thing given to you, enchantment, for every roll, you could be rolling for a long time before you get the thing you want. And even if you get something like, ah, that's pretty good, but it's not what I want. If you go for another roll, I don't know if it gives you the option to see what you're gonna get and then confirm, or if you say you want to do a roll, does it just roll it instantly? Because if it just rolls it instantly, that's pretty, you know what I mean, you're taking a big risk. If you've got something half decent, fucking hell, that fire damage. $210. Yeah, you get a decent amount of gold. Someone said to me as well, the more runs you do, it unlocks better tiers of gear from that vendor. So you can actually buy decent gilded gear from him. But I mean, that's like proper end game. You know, grinding out ancient hunts is like, that's obviously the end game. And it feels like it as well. It's definitely harder than anything else. The sheer amount of mobs is insane. thought I'd make that. So how do I get over then? I'll go up. Okay, we won't go in there just yet. Have a look over this other side, there's a little part. No. Yeah, that totem's pretty. It does help. Giving that little extra bit of tank. Put it on the floor when you know you're in a bit of trouble. And you just fight your way out of it. Just so many mobs. I think this would be a struggle on the PlayStation 4 with the amount of mobs. Because I remember when I used to play Risk of Rain 2 on PlayStation 4, the frames used to tank really bad. Like when you would do like really high rotation runs where you would loot stuff, because there were so many enemies. The frames would drop so bad on PlayStation 4. When I got the PS5, doing the same equivalent run, it's like perfect. It's like, no frame drops at all. So with the amount of enemies that I could see doing this, it wouldn't surprise me if the PS4 struggled with it. Saying that it does. Not saying it will guaranteed, I don't know, because I don't use my PS4 anymore. All I know is that when I was using it, certain games which lag like crazy, now when I play them on the PS5 they don't. Obviously that makes sense, it's a newer generation. But yeah, my point still stands, that's a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies. I couldn't move. There's so many enemies shooting me, I couldn't move. Got a gilded item. Saw blade as well. Saw blades are really good. Burns mobs ×3. Radiance. Oh my god, I just got the perfect fucking broken saw blade. Oh god, look at that. But it's not 263, but I can stick it in the thing. Burns mobs ×3. Critical hit. Swirling radiance. That's crazy good. Oh my god. I mean, what we're using is not bad still. Wow, still good. They're both good. They're both good. I feel like that saw blade would probably be a little bit better though. just because of how much it's gonna keep proccing the critical and the radiance, because of the speed of it. Seems like the fast weapons are the faster the weapon is in this game, the better it is. To be honest, that's pretty much how it works, because everything's like a percentage chance of critting, of proccing, and obviously if it hits more quicker, then there's more chance of proccing all your enchantments, and that's where your power is made up, with your enchantments. So if you're proccing them more, then the weapon's stronger. I know they balance it by making the base damage lower, but they still haven't balanced it right. Trying to make the slower weapons like much more higher base. I mean, obviously that's what needs to happen, but they still don't feel as good as the fast weapons. They just don't. And I know this weapon I'm using now is not the fastest, but it's pretty good. I like it still. That saw blade probably be better. It's a decent weapon. That exploding radiance, crit hit, weakens and shockwaves. It's not bad by any means. So we've died a couple of times, we need to be careful. Does that count as an ancient fighting all of them? Because it dropped a gilded weapon. I don't know. Maybe that was. Maybe that does count. I honestly don't fucking know. I mean, to be honest, just for that weapon alone and the gold, even if we die, it's still been worth it. I feel like. Even if we die, this has still been worth it. For the gold and for that weapon. Alright, we're not going to go the way we're supposed to go. We're going to go this way. Wow, they were strong as fuck. Yeah, this is difficult. This ancient hunt's pretty difficult. Maybe it's supposed to be that you don't survive, you just go as long as you can. I don't know how it's supposed to work. I have no idea. Look how much damage he does. Crazy. I mean, them enemies are awkward from the start of the game when you encounter them. They've always been a pain in the ass. Their range is way too far, and the amount of damage they do is crazy. Wait. $227 gold now. So this is like the third different zone now. Wonder how many zones it will make me do. Might have knocked me off of his potion. That's annoying. They all got protection, look. Annoying us. Yeah, even that saw blade might do better damage. It probably will, and the healing's probably gonna be better. Losing that 20% reduction on the weakness, I don't know what will be better. This weapon is good. That weakness is definitely helping, making them 20% weaker. Definitely. 20% less damage. It's not to be sniffed at. Weakness. I think weakness is a very good perk. An enchantment. For survivability. But then a lot of people set their builds up for offense rather than defense. I used to try and do a bit of both. That's why I got like, you know what I mean, like my armor is just pure defensive. There are some offensive ones you can have on your armor as well. You know, reckless, and yeah, there's a few of them. Oh, that was lucky that the lava didn't do any damage to me. They got gravity pulse. Every time he keeps jumping in the air, it's making me pull towards it. So before you look at me and like, what the fuck are you doing? That's because of the enemies have got gravity pulse. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm trying to look at my map and I keep pulling up my thing because I'm tired. least we're doing good damage to it. Because these things are a pain in the ass. They do a lot of damage, these illusioners. Alright, let's go the other way before we go that way. Like I said though, if I die, I'm not gonna do another run tonight. It's too late, I'm too tired. This was supposed to be my last thing that I was gonna do. If I die, maybe I'll come on tomorrow and do one more run of it. See if I can get a completion, but that's only if I die. If I don't, then yeah, that could be it. Could be it. Or me playing this game. I feel like we've played it quite a lot though. It's quite a lot of hours we've put in. Yeah, we're almost max level. Possible. Power level. Almost. Not quite, but almost. The never long level up. 47 minutes so far. Don't tell me it's another ring of them dudes. I learnt from last time. That looks epic though, doesn't it? The way they've done that. I was a 251. It hasn't got radiance on it. And it's only got crit hit 2. I think we could make the broken saw blade. We could make it better. Because we can have crit hit 3 on it. And because it's already got radiance on it. But that could be still good for damage because it's got sharpness. Maybe we don't. Maybe we have one as a healer with radiance and then the other one with sharpness, shockwave and whirling. Or sharpness, shockwave, void strike. We could have 2 different setups. They're both really good. They're both really good. But they're both a little bit weaker than what I'm currently using because what I'm using was from the tower, this max level. Now if they were max level 263, they might be better. It's hard to say without them. Hard to compare because some stuff looks much different. A few levels higher and you're like, wow, what? Now it's doing that much damage, now it's doing that much healing. Like sometimes it's crazy, you don't realise how much the levels are going to change it. It's hard to compare. In terms of the perks, it's like they're like 2 best in slots. But I mean, what I'm using is also pretty much a best in slot piece as well. So I don't know what would be better until they're both the same level, and I use one after the other, and I can compare them. But I did say usually the faster weapons are better, just because of your proc chances are much higher. I'm gonna die. Nothing I could do. There was literally nothing I could do. My favourite things in the world, snarlings, because I've never ever moaned about them before. As you know, I've never moaned about the snarlings, not once, with how broken they are. Fucking horrible things, man, they are. Such shit enemies. Probably my most hated enemy in the game, that is, that snarling. They're just shit. They teleport, they disable you, and then they fucking gank you with like 6 of them. They're just terrible enemies. Alright, well if we die again, that is it. At least for today. If I come on again, it's not guaranteed I will, but it's a possibility. But we're not dead yet, so let's get our concentration on. I feel like every time I die in this game though, it's because of some bullshit. Really I do. But then isn't that kind of how you feel in most games when you die? I suppose it is. You never like it when you die in any game, do you? There we go, we made it to the end. Holy shit, people. Sorry if my voice is a bit monotone, but I'm just really drained, I'll be honest with you. I'm really fucking tired and really drained, and I'm hungry as shit. Bam. It's 12:30. I need to get food. I don't know, did we see an ancient? I mean, even if we didn't, we still got 2 like best in slot weapons out of that. And a crap load of gold, so it was, maybe that's, I don't know, is that better than a tower? I feel like the weapons it gave me were better than what, well at least in a tower you get to pick from 3 things as well though, and it's top power level 263. I don't know, it's hard to say. I think they're both good in their own way for farming different things. But yeah, them 2 weapons are 2 best in slot weapons. But they're not 263. Never 30 gold. Did we beat an ancient? I have no idea. I mean, was it classed as an ancient every time we was going through the door, and then there was a big group of them, like the tusk thing? Was that an ancient? Is an ancient look like an enderman? Oh, fucking I have no idea. I don't know if we see one or not. I don't know. That bow's pretty good. We just got so much shit, I don't need to buy any more. Really don't need to buy any more. Everything there was good. $248 totem and 245 fireworks. Might buy them. That totem's better, let's buy that. I put a totem in Nah, do you know what I might do? I might try and put one. Radiant, swirling, crit hit, burns. It's really swirling, void strike or burning. You could go any one of them, they're all pretty good. In all honesty, I'd probably go with the void strike. Don't know, because it's a really, really quick weapon though, isn't it? You might be better off swirling. Already got crit hit too. The multiplier goes up the longer you hit someone, and then after you've not hit them again, multipliers increase until you hit them again. If it's a really, really quick weapon, you're gonna be like, the multiplier is gonna be like at minimum every time. I don't know how much that minimum is. What is the minimum you can get on Void Strike multiply? I don't know. Because if it's still like 0.5 times, like 50% or something, not 0.5. That's still really good. I don't know what the minimum that you can get, the multiplier. I think swirling would probably be better than the fire. So you'd either go swirling or void. You could go leeching. I probably wouldn't on that weapon. I'd go shockwave. And then I would take the sharpness. You could also take the gravity, pull everything into you, and then have swirling. That would also work. Could do the gravity, swirling, and shockwave. Pull everything into you and just churning them up with AoE. That'd probably be pretty good. You could set that weapon up a few ways. But this one is like, there's just like one ultimate way you would have that. And that is critical hit, swirling, radiant. You wouldn't really do it any other way than that. You could maybe do crit hit, gravity, radiant. But I wouldn't. You could do that, but I wouldn't. I might put this broken saw blade in the thing. And see what level it gives me it back at. Why not? I might not ever get that weapon back out. Because I might not. I don't know. You know, when I'm going to be playing this game again. The hunt was pretty much the last thing we had to do. We completed it. I still don't know if we see an ancient or not. We could re-roll stuff as well. So there is end game grind. But my thing is like, what are you doing it for now? Because I've already reached plus 20, like I'm already at max difficulty. What am I getting better gear for now? Like, it's fun to get as max as you can, but for me, I need a reason to do that, you know what I mean? Like, just doing it for the sake of doing it. Literally every looter game I've ever played, as soon as there's no reason to be leveling up anymore, I've stopped playing. Division 1, stopped playing as soon as they stopped, you know what I mean, updating and giving us more stuff to do. Because I was already max level, there was nothing else to do, so I wasn't just gonna grind for more gear. Destiny is exactly the same. Stopped playing as soon as the update stopped coming, I stopped playing. And that's my point with this as well. I mean, there is an end game system. I'm not complaining about that. There is an end game system. If you're a min maxer, some people might be fine with not having that carrot to do. You want to do this for this purpose. Like, some people don't need that. Some people just content with just min maxing, just so they can say they're the best. They've got the best gear, the best weapon, the best, you know, the highest level. They got everything. But yeah, for me, I need a reason. But that's just a personal preference. That's just a personal thing. Not only that, I've just got so many other games to play. And if it's not showing me anything new, then yeah, then time to move on. That being said, I've thoroughly enjoyed the game. I didn't even pay for the game. I mean, in a way I did, because it was with PS Plus. Obviously I pay the PS Plus payment every year or whatever, so is it really free? Not really. They're obviously doing deals on the side to sort these games out for you, but you've paid for that subscription. Not really free, but you get what I'm saying. It was with PS Plus, and then I paid for the DLC, but the DLC was in sale, so I got the whole game pretty cheap. And for the amount of hours I played, let's have a look. It should tell me on a trophy how many hours I played, I think. But it tells you on the start screen. Basically let's call it 170 hours for a game that I probably paid about £6 or £7 for, and that was only for DLC. Can't complain, can ya? It was a solid game. But yeah, that might be the end of the road for it. I enjoyed it. It was good. But yeah, that is me done, people. I'm tired as a mother sucker. I need to get some food. But yeah, who knows? Maybe you'll see me do a tower every now and then, or an ancient hunt every now and then. Maybe you won't. I honestly don't know. It depends what I feel like. But for now, that is Minecraft Dungeons. And that is me signing off. Take it easy, people. Peace.